This one is more focused towards you. It's
Yeah.
Batman: The Killing Joke, Batman Year One. This is the comic line. The Dark Knight movies, or the Batman Who Laughs comic line.
You know what? This isn't as hard as you fucking think.
Really?
Really? I can tell you what I'm gonna drop off right now.
All right, do it. Do it. We'll talk about it after. Go ahead.
I'm dropping off the Batman Who Laughs comics.
That's gas. I agree with that. I actually agree with that, and I actually don't even like the Dark Knight movies. So that's a weird like. It's not even that the Batman Who Laughs is like bad. It's actually amazing. It's just all these other things are so influential to the Batsphere that it's like
Oh,
the
I
Batman
was
Who Laughs could easily be replaced with any number of goated comic lines.
I wasn't gonna say that honestly. I was gonna say that like after the so there was the initial Dark Knight's metal where Bruce gets fucking transported and like in comes like the alternate versions of Batman across the dark multiverse, which I find super fucking cool. There was the Daybreaker, and it was Batman Who Laughs, and it was Doomsday. Was it Doomsday? It was Ares Batman, and all that. It was the Killer Machine, and then Red Death. All that shit is fucking dope. And then that whole shit wraps up with Barbados and the Dark Multiverse going back and whatever. But in Batman Who Laughs, he's in the main universe because he was so fucking popular. So he just keeps doing side shit, and then he just gains all this fucking power. And then there's the death metal event, and then all of that shit happening, and then Wonder Woman becoming golden and stuff like that. So like, after that, ain't nobody fucking wants to see Batman Who Laughs anymore. DC oversaturated the market with Batman Who Laughs shit.
I would agree, but they did that with good cause.
Yeah, because like it was super popular.
Batman Who Laughs is actually one of the most interesting things to ever come out of Batman, in my opinion.
Yeah, but then now,
like a strictly evil, fucked up Joker Batman, that's dope.
Yeah, but he ain't doing shit now. Now
he's not doing shit now, but he should have never. Like he should have. I agree. He should have never been in like the main universe because that was just too much. Because they literally can't do anything with him at that point.
Yeah, because then he's fucking with like,
what are they gonna fucking do? Kill him? Like that's
they're fucking with the Justice League of Doom, and then Joker's like, bro, I ain't working with you if he's in the room, bro. He fucking like
even Joker was like, that guy's wild.
Exactly.
But, like, I think that like I think this is a gas opinion because there's any number of like good comics that Batman can do, and you can just replace them, and you'd still have a top tier character.
Yeah, it's like especially like Batman Joker War,
like
Joker
Year
Riddler
One, The Killing Joke, bro. Those comic lines are immortalized for being some of the best comic lines ever.
Right.
And I don't think there's even an argument to drop those.
And
Year One, I think, has a lot more argument than The Killing Joke, just because The Killing Joke is so like, if you think about comics, The Killing Joke is one of the first thing that comes to mind.
Oh yeah.
It's like an integral comic to like the fandom, right?
It's like that.
Not even just Batman. If you like comics as a concept, The Killing Joke is one that people will recommend to you.
Oh yeah. If you took like 2 from DC, 2 from Marvel, it's like Crisis on Infinite Earths, Batman Killing Joke, and in Marvel it's Secret Wars and
Secret Wars 2, in my opinion. But
you like Secret Wars 2 more?
Yeah, there's just better characters in my opinion.
Hulk catching that big ass mountain, that doesn't do anything for you.
I mean, like
Doom and Magneto.
We're talking about that later.
So yeah, that's okay. Fine. I'm trying to think of another Marvel comic that's like immortalized.
I mean, I'll say it.
Go ahead and say it.
Planet Hulk.
Planet Hulk is immortalized. Planet Hulk.
I think it's the best Hulk line. Hulk comics are just supremely fun.
You don't like that new shit, bro? You don't like Immortal Hulk? I think you like fucking Immortal Hulk, bro. I think you.
Hulk is good, but it's not the best comic line for Hulk. No. Planet Hulk is like absolute peak Hulk writing, bro. It shows every aspect of Hulk, every bit of it.
I mean, I can't argue with that.
Between him and Banner, it shows how fucking strong dude. When old boy went in the mind of Hulk and tried to like hug it out, and he his fucking arms, dude. Even in his fucking mind, he's the Hulk, and it was so sick. if y'all aren't aware, by the way, my name is Sindanez. I'm the biggest Hulk muncher of all time. So,
Hulk muncher.
dude, I'm in there fucking.
You must have lost when Banner became, well, when Hulk became Venom, and then Carnage fucking bodied his ass.
Yeah. I mean, it was like a mashup of like my two favorite things. Yeah.
It was like a little 15 seconds of glory. He was like, I'm Hulk, and Carnage is like, whoa, what the fuck? Nope. Yeah. Pokes him in the fucking brain. It's like, oh shit.
To keep on track, let's talk about the thing. The last thing on the list was the Dark Knight movies.
Yes.
The Dark Knight movies, in my opinion, are not for me, but they are the gateway drug for normies to watch superhero movies.
Wouldn't that just be Marvel movies?
No, well, I mean, specifically, The Dark Knight came out like.
Oh, well,
huge blow up of Marvel movies.
Yeah.
They were doing them at the time, but they weren't like massive. The Dark Knight movies was like the first like Marvel movies aren't classically good movies, by the way. They're great superhero movies. They're not classically good movies. The Dark Knight suffers from being a classically good movie and not a good comic book movie.
Right.
So like the Dark Knight is like, for me as a comic book fan, I fucking hate the Dark Knight. But for people who love cinema, the Dark Knight is a great movie. It's an awesome movie. It happens to star Batman.
Arguably, that's like the big point. Like cinematically, the Dark Knight is untouched.
Yeah. No, it's why it's one of the best
one of the best
franchises of all time.
Right, because it's just you have Christopher Nolan directing it, and you know it's gonna be like something that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like having that realistic attribute to it, into where like, okay, you're seeing Batman, you're like, oh yeah, Batman, he's doing all these movies. But like, people had a problem when he was fighting Bane, and how like slow the fight was, but like that's just fighting. Like,
I mean, you also had like the dude who played Bane like isn't an actor.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, he's a sports guy. So like it's
a
little like it's gonna suffer because he wanted to do all his own stunts because that's the whole point of him playing the character, and it's just like the cinematography has to be anyway. I think the Dark Knight like can't go. I think that I agree this one's easier, but also like dropping the Batman Who Laughs it sucks.
You're pretty much dropping
you're dropping the GOAT.
You're dropping like 4 years of DC comics that they just have to like, okay, what the fuck are we gonna do now?
What do we do instead? Detective number 8002.
Riddler's back at it again.
He's breaking up crack gangs now.
Yeah, we're pretty much like killing the last 4 or 5 years of DC comics by just dropping Batman Who Laughs.